The Habibi gang, running up the chat, make the place go bang.
Bonjour, bonsoir, or whatever bon day. This is French.
Bon day?
I don't know day. In French. We just bon and add day to it. I don't know.
Bonjour.
Huh?
Bonjour.
Bonjour, yeah. Okay. So
Is bonjour or bonjour?
bonjour? What the hell was that? Bonjour? Why you went like this? Bonjour. Bonjour.
You know?
Bonjour.
Can you move
I
fast?
I can't because you went bonjour. And she's gone. Can you focus, please? We just started there. I'm not editing any of this shit. Okay, I'll proceed. Welcome to the freaking, what is it? The EuroMetal week that is currently running and almost concluding.
Yes, we've got...
One
this
more.
is the 6th song,
Yeah,
and
we
we've
have
got
one
one
more.
more to go.
Yeah,
How's it going so far?
it's going.
Your voice cracked.
See, comme ça.
Your voice cracked a little bit. It
Yeah.
says a lot.
Yeah.
He hasn't shaved. See the dark circles. I don't even recognize who he is anymore.
Bro, late night editing. Oh, God. It's going to start again tonight as well. But it's all for a good cause.
Yes. Look, whether we get the
And you all are
views or
not
we don't
watching.
get the views, whether we get the comments or we don't get the comments, this is for us. We're doing the EuroMetal week. Come along, headbang with us.
Join, subscribe, comment, like, share with your family, share with your nonna, which is mean grandma. And by the way, if this is your first time, Batush, nonna, we're not drunk, we're not high. These are not our real names. She's not a grandma. We are also currently on Twitch. One second. We are currently on Twitch. Let me finish the promotions. And we go on Twitch every week. This is where the links are all in the description below. If you would like to check it out, go check us out.
To that one person who said we take gummies before we restart. It's not. No,
it's not
we
legal.
do take gummies. We do, but these are the multivitamins ones.
It's not legal, bro.
For 30 plus.
It's not legal.
Okay, 33 plus.
It's not legal. Mike. Okay, we are currently on Twitch and we just saw something that is not... All right, well, let's proceed, man. So, today we are doing Gojira, one of my absolutely favorite bands. I know the song. I have not seen the live performance. She does not know the song. She doesn't know many songs of or by Gojira. So, this is going to be an interesting situation. Let's go. In fact, I haven't seen many live performances of Gojira. Haven't heard it in a while. Mario on the drums, right? Mario, yeah.
Is that from the rim?
I don't know, it's rims or different apps, but it's not happening. This is recorded most likely. He's an amazing drummer. It's an amazing band.
Oh!
Oh. Hold up. Oh my God. What do you think?
This is dirty heavy. Like, this
Crazy.
is absolutely dirty. Like, you know, like, "Rrr."
They are
And his-
amazing live. Holy
his-
shit.
His voice, it's a different screaming voice.
He is one of the few, not few, but like at least one of the, they stand out to me in their growl because it's melodic. Like there is melody in it, but there is growling. There is heavy growls, but at the same time, there are notes and melody in it. And he is very, very capable. He's amazing vocalist. This band is incredible, man. We should check more of them.
Although I don't really like the
Flashing lights?
Yeah, I can't focus.
That's disturbing.
on the,
And
yeah,
it's
very.
actually, there's a lot of interesting visuals to see the drummer.
I can't see that.
But this is tough to watch.
Very. What is he saying? I can't catch anything.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You're not expected to catch anyway. From growling and screaming, it's not very easy to catch, and there are no lyrics right now, so it's fine. Forget about the lyrics right now. Let's not sit and do breakdown of what is being said. Although they are a lyrical band.
Is there like an effect on his voice to make it more growlier, to make it more heavier, or
No.
that's his absolute natural way he sings it?
Not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge. To my knowledge, what I know is this is his voice. I'm just trying to see if we can look here. I love this. Look. I love this part. Listen. Thoughts?
It's a lot to take in for me, but that's not necessarily bad. I think it's a lot to take in for me, mainly, not in terms of music, from the visuals. Like, I wasn't able to, like, I would have liked clean visuals. I didn't see any of them. I didn't see the performances because they were just sharp pictures of this and that and this and that and close-ups. And then, it's
I
just,
understand.
so that as a first time for me was, but as music, I absolutely loved it. Like I
So
said in the
you
beginning,
mean
it was,
you mean from live performance?
yeah, I couldn't really focus. Like it took away, for me, it took away something, right? But if I have to isolate only the music, I liked it. And I really, really, really liked his voice.
I actually want to play it one more time with lyrics on screen because I just saw the lyrics and actually they're talking about something really interesting.
Okay.
So let's read it.
The art of dying.
Yeah. And it is not a metaphor. Apparently it is about, I've never read the lyrics. Let me see how the lyrics are displayed here. Okay, paragraph wise. Imagine this and it's the topic. Oh. Oh. A whole different experience this way,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I can now because I'm reading the lyrics, I can catch what he's saying.
Yeah, of
Like
course.
it's like now it's I can hear it clearly.
Yes, of course, yes. Because also keep in mind, this is a studio recording versus that's live. In any case, there will be a loss of quality, loss of audio and stuff like that. And when that too in a screaming situation. But it's heavy.
It's really fast.
Look at that. Double kick. I would rather travel light, he said.
Take no possessions and travel.
You're gonna die going to the second. But can you hear the speed?
It is so fast. It's faster than that.
And that's in my hands. Imagine with the feet. And now it's
Wow, he takes a break here.
quick note. See how the feel of the drumming, again, I'm mentioning this from a different reaction, but like, see how the feel of the same riff, the same beat pretty much, but it just goes from da-na-na-na-da-da-da-na, which is on the hi-hat, into a full on the crash. It gives this grander, more epic, more stronger, like it's more vicious. Listen how it changes. Now, it's open. Hear how the bass is filling the whole time. I love that the fade out is long because it's almost like a journey. You know, it's the art of dying. So he is dying now. It's almost like he's on the boat that takes you. You know, that the whole boat that takes the spirit away. So it's drifting and it's and it's just going away slowly, but it's gone until he's completely gone now. Life, it's taken its own life on its own.
Yeah. Yeah, I have two observations here. One, the intro to this song. When the song starts, it's the same tune that continues for a long period before the song actually starts. And then even the outro towards the end, it's the same tune that continues for really long before the song actually ends and fades away. I feel like, I don't know how I feel about that because there are no changes. It's just it's repetitive.
Yeah, but that's the point. It's related to the story. That's what I'm saying. It's actually correctly speaking here. Like it's like a Viking. It's a send off. You remember in the game God of War? There was a site where I forgot his name now. One of these two guys,
I know which scene you're talking about.
Yeah, and the boat will go, and then they will throw a flaming arrow. So he's gonna keep going until it capsizes, and then the body will go under, and it's gone. So it's a slow moving thing where none changes, like there are really no changes happening in there, but it's fading. And the only thing is changing is your emotion and your feeling. So the drumming is, to me, is doing that emotion because the riff is continuously doing the same thing. And he starts with the steady with the hi-hat, but then it opens up and he this repetition is giving you more. I don't know. It anchors you to the story, and now you are connected with the riff. But at the same time, it is fading away. It's almost now I'm getting too familiar with it. And now that I'm familiar with the riff, it's going and it's disappearing. And there is so much of emotion in repetition. And that to me actually clicks very, very, very hard.
I didn't feel it that way, but I kind of prefer the melodic part than the constant double kicks. That it's good for a while, but I think it just because it continued too long, I felt a bit exhausted.
Of course, it's exhausting. But again,
That part of the song is exhausting.
yeah, but keep in mind the subject matter. It's the art of dying. So it's resistance between wanting to leave and not wanting to leave. Life is precious. That's what he's saying also. The life and death more precious than anything. There is this gripping thing. You don't want to let go, but you're going to have to let go. And then you decide like, yeah, I'm not going to go and I'm going to travel light, basically. There is nothing I'm going to take with me. So there is a meaning and
when
a
he's
sense.
saying that, he's saying it emotionally, right?
Yes, of course, because it's almost a realization at the very last minute. You know what? Like, I don't want to. You're holding tight. You don't want to let go. So there is that struggle. And so the drumming is doing that kind of a feeling. And the guitar is also giving you that, the struggle between it's time or not. That's why it's art of dying. Anyways. It is exhausting. It reminds me a little bit of Bleed by Meshuggah, because that feels exhausting. You feel physically tired when you listen to that. And you probably will remember it if I play a snippet of it. But it's exhausting in a good way. It's not a song you can play 24/7. It's not a song you can play often. But when you play it, it's consumes you and it takes away from you, and it's exhausting in a positive way.
I find that really remarkable because even though you're not playing the instrument and you're
Right.
just listening to the song, you get exhausted because, like you said, it completely consumes you, which is just mind blowing.
And it's music only
Because you're
listening.
consuming it the right way then.
Yeah, exactly. And it's conveying what it's intended to be. It's like if you listen to a happy song, what does it change your mood? At the beginning of today's stream, we listened to from Miku. It was a sweet. Why does it make you feel that kind of a sensation and feeling? And it's just music. You know what I mean? We're not even looking at the lyrics per se. We are reading it, but it wasn't the focal point for us. And here, even before reading the full lyrics, of course, it enhances the experience, but just knowing the subject matter and how the music is taking you through that experience, because it's not meant to be pleasant. This is talking about literally the moment of death. And they chose it to be in a heavy way, right? Because there is also Audio Slave, like a stone.
yeah.
It's talking about a man waiting to die.
Yeah.
But it's not delivered in that way.
See, I guess when you think about it this way, when you compare the music, you compare the double kicks to the lyrics, to the content, then I kind of understand the exhaustion of it. Like also towards the end, now that you're saying that the outro is too long, I said the outro is too long, and you're like, it's like a ship. It's like you're dying, you're slowly fading away, and that's it. You're going. There's no change there. And if that's what the music is portraying, then I think that's really great.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's great composition, because the music alone is giving you the message.
But it's not an easy listen for a first-time listen.
It is not meant to be. It's not meant to be an easy listen. Again, the subject matter is not an easy topic. It's not like if we meet to sit for coffee, that's not the opening. Let's talk about how it happens when you're about to die. It's not an opening topic. It's not a pleasant topic. It's a topic for discussion. You can get deep into talking about these things. You don't have to get depressed from talking about it. It's just the timing of it. I cannot throw this song anytime in the intention of listening to what it means and what it represents, right? But for what it means, it's amazing composition. And this band have done this multiple times in so many. Anyways, this has gone for a much longer than intended, but it's an interesting topic of an interesting song. This was, to me, it was it's exhausting in a positive way.
Yeah. I mean, it's a bit of an oxymoron, isn't it? Exhausting in a positive way.
No,
when
it's
you're
not.
talking about art
it's
of
not.
dying and then in a positive way. And
No. I'll tell you an example of exhaustion in a positive way. You go to the gym and you come out from there completely tired. Your entire body hurts. Is that a positive or a negative?
oh, that's sweet pain.
No, so that's the same thing. It's like it's exhaust. When we went to see Metallica last time, I could hardly walk afterwards. Fucking, I wanted to lay down, and I did on the grass. We couldn't walk for a while.
Yeah, we did.
But that is sweet exhaustion, man.
Yeah.
I'd do it again and again and again every day if I could.
I mean, I don't think you could, but
Oh, I would. Thank you very much for watching. If you stay till here, y'all, just leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what other songs to check by Gojira. I absolutely love these guys. Although I haven't heard all, haven't seen the majority of their music videos, and almost none of their live performances. So do let us know. We will check them out again. We'll come back to them if you are interested. So if you reach till here, thank you for watching, and
hashtag THG.
the Habibi Gang. Much love to you and yours, and see you next
The
time.
Habibi gang, the Habibi gang. Running up the chat, make the place go bang. No ghosting round.